Aries, what did you do? Oh, you did something. You got eyes on you. You did something. You dyed your hair. You cut your hair. You put on some new clothes. You got your nails done. You did something. You lost some weight. I don't know, but you did something because somebody caught somebody. Looks like their significant other looking at you. Or somebody that they like. Okay, if it's not their significant other, then this could be simply somebody that they are, interested in, and they caught that person staring at you. And I'm hearing like it could be like outside their window. So this could be like a neighbor, a neighbor that's watching you, somebody that's seeing you, and you did something different, or you just caught this person's eye. Maybe you're not even trying. Maybe you didn't even do anything different. Maybe you're just not even trying. But, anyways, oh man, that other person, they're looking at you like, okay, competition. They're looking at you like competition. They want to fight. They want to, like, bring it on. Okay, you're encouraging that person. If you've lost weight, you're encouraging that person to lose weight. If you dyed your hair, that person's going to want to dye their hair the same color. Yeah, exactly the same color. If you're dressed in a certain kind of way, that person's like, okay, I'm going to dress that certain kind of way. Because they caught that person staring at you, and they saw the expression on that person's face, and that's all that needed to be done. That's it. Nothing needed to be said. Now you're public enemy number one. That's what I'm hearing, according to this person. Okay? And yeah, it could be your neighbor, somebody around you, somebody that's around you on a daily basis. Okay? Yep. They saw you going to your car. They saw you leaving. They saw you while you were outside. You did something, and now that person who's seeing you as competition is going to try to be like you. So pay attention, Aries, because you start seeing somebody dressing like you, maybe not the same color dress or pants or slacks or whatever it is that you're wearing, right? Maybe not exactly the same pants, but it's going to be the same style. Okay? Same style. If you're into gardening, all of a sudden that person's going to start gardening too. They're going to put their flowers outside. They saw you put your flowers outside, they're going to start gardening too and put their flowers outside. Whatever it is that you're into, that third party or whoever that person is sees you doing, that person's going to try to do it too and do it better. Even if they have to pay for it. Okay? Even if they have to pay for it. So I'm just using a garden as an example because it's outside. So let's say you're into plants and you went out there and you're planting this plant and it looks good, it's beautiful, and the person's like, ooh, look at Aries. Aries is like got a green thumb over there, right? Something like that, right? The other person's like, oh, okay, you think Aries got a green thumb? And you think that's something to be, admiring or something, right? So that person's going to go buy them a plant, big plant, and put it outside. Make them act like they grew that plant by themselves. Okay, like they're out there hustling and watering that plant and making it grow. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they're gonna do. So whatever it is that you're into, this person's gonna try to do it, and I'll beat you. So it's not just the way you dress. It's not just the way that you wear your hair. No, it's not just that. It's going to be everything that you do as well. If you got a dog, they're going to go get a dog. You got a cat, they're going to go get a cat. And I see it coming. You know, I see it coming. This person's going to try and try harder and harder and harder to become more like you. And it's going to become an obsession. I already see it. Yep. I already see it coming. They're going to start digging deeper into you because that person has that kind of personality. It just took that one time of them catching that person looking at you, and it's going to set off this huge thing with this person. And it's going to set off this obsession with you. They're going to try to be like you until they're going to want to be you. because they feel like that's the only way that they're going to be able to get this person to look at them the way that they were looking at you. You know what I'm saying? They want that person to look at them the way that they were looking at you. So if this is a spouse, oh, you know it's going to get bad. You know it's going to get bad. And what's bad about this is that you can't just get up and leave and move away. You know, it's not like you could just go. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's going to get bad for you exactly. It could, depends on how far this person's going to take it. But I do see an obsession growing here. I'm talking about that person. If it's the spouse, oh man, you're going to start hearing some arguing over there. Mm-hmm. Every time you go outside, you're going to start hearing it. You're going to start hearing noises, things being thrown. You're going to start hearing screaming, fighting, bickering, and not necessarily about you. That's the thing. It's not going to be like, "Oh, Aries is outside." No, you're not going to hear that because this person is not going to throw that out there. It's going to be about something else. It's going to be like, "You didn't put gas in the car." You know, people do that. You know that, right? When they're angry about one thing, they'll fight and bicker about other things that are really small, you know? And they'll bicker about other things. That's what you're going to hear. You're going to go outside and you're going to be hearing this person like, "Oh, you didn't put gas in the car," or "You didn't take out the trash," or and you're going to be hearing these weird arguments, and you're not going to realize that really what this person is doing is arguing because of you. So you're not going to put two and two together. That's why I'm here to tell you what's going on. It's because you're getting attention. You're getting a certain somebody's attention. You're not going to have a clue about what's going on. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know what's going on here. You're going to be hearing some fighting soon. And it's not going to be what they are trying to make it seem like it's about. It's not going to be because somebody burnt the food. It's not going to be because somebody didn't put the toilet seat down. It's not going to be because somebody spilt the milk. You know what I mean? It's going to be because of you and them watching you. Because somebody has caught somebody not just one time. I know it sounded like it's just one time. No, this has been a repeated thing. This is why I know it's somebody that lives around you. It's something that keeps happening over and over and over again. You know what I mean? To the point where it's getting on somebody's last nerve. To the point where, see, if it was just one time, I'll tell you something. If it was just one time, yeah, it would strike a nerve, but then it would go away. You get it? But because it keeps happening, and it's going to keep happening, because, let's just be real, you look good. You look good. No matter what your age is, you look good for your age. Look young for your age. You're active. You're an active person. Mm-hmm. And somebody likes your style. Somebody likes the way you do things, the way that you move, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you represent yourself. That's the problem. So they can't stop looking. They keep looking and looking and looking. And I'm telling you, if this is a spouse, oh yeah, it's going to go down. It's going to be bad. Okay? And don't be surprised if this person comes knocking on your door and be like, "Can you stop wearing that blouse when you come outside?" Or can you put baggier pants on? Or can you put a bigger shirt on? You don't need to expose yourself so much. Somebody's going to come and say something to you. Something to that effect. Okay? Somebody's going to say something. And specifically if it's a female. This female is going to say something. If it's a male, then the male is going to want to fight with you. Okay? But if it's a female, the female's going to come and say something. So just be ready for it. She's gonna get pushed. She's gonna tell you, don't wear shorts. Don't wear a skirt no more. Don't wear those pants anymore. Put on some baggier pants. She's gonna say something. But she's not gonna try to make it rude. She's gonna try to be nice about it. But then the competition is gonna happen. And then the obsession is going to happen. Her obsession is going to grow because she's not getting the attention that you're getting from somebody. And that's what's going on. Aries, what are you doing? Oh, and if this is just somebody that, they're interested in and they can't get that person's attention and you're getting that person's attention, it's going to be the same thing, just that it's not going to be an everyday thing and this person is not going to come to you and like try to tell you anything, okay? Just so you know. The the other scenario is if that person is a neighbor. But this is definitely somebody that either visits your area constantly or lives close enough to you where they see you, or you travel to their location, okay? Like maybe you pass their house on a daily basis, or they see you walking down the street, or you frequent a place that they go to, which is, I don't think so, but it could be, okay? Because it's more like coming out around your home, something about your home, okay? That's what I'm getting. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd come up here, tell y'all happy 4th of July. Hope y'all are celebrating. And catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that hype button because it does help my channel grow. And if you are interested in donating to my channel right now, I would highly, highly, highly appreciate it. I will be leaving the link in the description to my PayPal and to my Cash App, so you can have that information. $5, $10, it all helps, guys. Or whatever you can give, okay? It will help. Um, I'm really behind on my electric bill, so right now I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, guys, y'all take care. Happy 4th of July. Bye, guys.